So I'm here at Thorlands to meet Simon Taylor, the inspiration behind Thorlands Gardens, and Simon's going to tell us a little bit about how this space came into being.
I've been networking for about 3 years, looking for spaces to produce food, to create a market garden and market stall, growing food where we need it, 0 miles food. I approached a lot of estates, and some are doing their own projects already, but not many wanted the owners to be on work creation. So finally I'd stumbled upon Thorlands, and it was suggested by a number of people that I should approach Thorlands estate because they had unused spaces. And I spoke to the chair, who I happened to know already, but I didn't know they had the space available. And then I met key people on the committee, and very shortly afterwards we had a long meeting and walk around because there's a lot of space here. And that's the way the project started, a nice long meeting about intention. And we discussed valuable voluntary experiences, excellence in horticulture, food growing, well-being, all the benefits that a garden project can bring to the estate and to local people. And also with the idea of producing enough food and upscaling to create a market stall and employ people in an area which sadly desperately needs more employment.
When did you open and what happens now?
We had an early meeting with the residents, like a seasonal gathering in one of the buildings, to ask people what they wanted from a growing project. And we did some mind mapping and some drawings, and there was some children there just telling us what they wanted from the gardens here, what was their favourite food, their favourite fruit. And then we, with the report written about that gathering, we presented that to the committee, and then they had a vote in February about starting the project. It was a unanimous decision that they wanted the project to go ahead with my leadership and a couple of other committee members working together to promote and gain some volunteer support, which we did. And in the winter season we didn't have one missed session due to bad weather. It was a very lovely winter, but as you know, the summer got very hot and it held the growing back, funny enough, and we had to keep shading things. So we produced quite a lot of food, but the harvest has been very recent as things have cooled down a little bit. And now the project is producing an awful lot of food, I mean a great amount of food, and we can't give it away, there's so much of it. So the idea is that's where we wanted to be. So we're really surprised that on a project which is half built and half finished, that we're actually got to the position where there's so much vegetables and salad and fruits that we are in the position to be able to have a regular stall. So where are we going? Well, we're going to pilot a new branded stall at a local farmers market, at Camberwell farmers market, and alternate that with an open tours session and stall on site. So alternate the weeks and raise funds for the project and see how that goes, and then in the new year we'll take it from there and promote a more permanent stall.
So Simon, can you tell us what you've learnt so far about growing produce in this specific space here at Thorlands?
The main lesson we've learnt is that this space, with its tarmac base, gets incredibly hot. It's a microclimate. And some things that we thought would do incredibly well actually were held back by the heat, and we had to shade them, so therefore not enough light, but they really couldn't cope with the heat that the sun was giving us this summer. As it's cooled down, what we've noticed, everything's sprung up. So I think we've learnt about shading, we've learnt about different species of edibles which need different treatment. Perhaps they could go in earlier or later. And we've also learned that, you know, in the build we must have a lot more cloches and shading, and we've done a little bit of growing beans over salads this year to shade, and I think we're going to do a lot more. Beans were very successful, tomatoes not so successful. They're coming now, and the beans have been solid for a couple of months. So I think the beans are successful. They can shade everything if we do vertical growing, and everything can grow under the beans, particularly the salad lettuce and the chicories, which you need to blanch, and they taste better when they are a little paler. So that's what we've learned, the sort of growing techniques.
Thanks so much, Simon. That's absolutely brilliant, and very best of luck. We look forward to the next instalment at Thorlands Gardens.